Now to create a network cost planning, which is called as actual cost planning, or you can say automatic cost planning through the CJ20N. So to create a network cost planning, there is a different ways. First of all, the attachment of the material. So you have to select the particular activity, as material is only attached on the network activity level. So you have to create a material component. So once you assign the material, system will link with the material master. So you have to provide an appropriate material from the material master. You have to provide a quantity. You have to maintain the price, or system will pick up the price from the material master automatically. So your material gets assigned here. So this is all the material which we have assigned on the activity level, and for this prices get automatically calculated from the material master. Now to create an internal activity, for the internal activity costing, you need to provide a work center, plant, a work hour, and the activity type. These are the 4 things are mandatory. So once you assign the work center, plant, work, and the activity type, system will pick up the price and the quantity from the activity type automatically, and it will be showing as a plan price on that particular activity. And activity types are defined in the FICO module. Then to calculate the cost on the external or a service activity, the mandatory things are you need to provide a vendor, purchasing organization, purchasing group, and a material group. Unless and until these things are not maintained, system will not allow you to maintain the external or a service activity. After maintaining this data, system will ask you to maintain the service specification. What kind of services you need to be provided. So you just provide a short text, or you can be provided as a service number which is already predefined in the service master. Quantity, gross price, and system will calculate the services price. Then there is a general cost activity which need to be maintained to capture your overhead charges, or your telephone bills, or your traveling charges. So you need to provide the amount for that particular and the cost element, and you need to provide the activity name, what kind of activity this. So this is typical activity. General cost activity is created for a petty cash. So again, this is the fourth way to capture the cost on the activity. Finally you have to save. So after saving all the activity along with the price, save in the system. Now to create a revenue planning on the WBS element, transaction code is a CJ42. So you need to provide the project or a WBS having billing element only allow you to maintain the revenue planning. So this is the only WBS where it is marked as a billing element. Rest all the WBS doesn't have a billing element, so the system showing the grayed out or a disable mode. So you can only maintain the WBS which is marked as a billing element in a WBS through CJ20N, where you can be able to maintain the revenue planning. After maintaining the revenue cost plan revenue, you need to be maintained for the annual and the total values. So it is applicable for all the years, and it will roll up if it is maintained on the lower level to the higher level. Finally you need to maintain the check complete no error. You need to maintain the check whether there is any error. If system throwing check complete no errors, if there is no errors during found, and then finally document get posted through the FI. So this is we are talking about a cost planning and the revenue planning. Now there is another planning which is called as a scheduling or a date planning on the project. So to date planning, you need to provide the start date and the finish date. So there are different kinds of the date planning available in methods available in the SAP. Forward scheduling, backward scheduling, free scheduling, bottoms up, top down. These are the methods which are available to calculate the dates. Now we will take one example. So the date was maintained, the start date and the end date is the same, and the duration is a 1 day. Now we need to maintain some duration on the activity level, that is called as a planned duration. Basically how much duration need to be required to complete that particular activity. So for a main girder 10 days are required, tie support 15 days are required, CT piston 10 days are required. After maintaining the duration on the each and every activities, here I have only maintained for the 3 activities, but you can be maintained for the all activities. you have to link the activity to each other. That is what is the start activity and the finish activity. So whether it is a finish start relationship or whether both the activities start simultaneously, then it is a start. Both the activity finish simultaneously, and it is finish, or it is a start finish. So there are different kinds of the relationship which you need to maintain for each and every activity. Once you maintain the duration and once you link of all the activity, you just click on the scheduling and the system will calculate the dates. So system will calculate the total duration and the dates for that particular WBS or entire project. So this is the way the scheduling will happen in the SAP project system. So you need to provide appropriate methods in the system, you need to provide a duration, and you need to link the activity to each other. So these are the dates on the WBS level. That is the basic start date, basic finish date, what is the duration, the unit of day, whether it is a day, hours as per your requirement, and this is the duration on the activity level, that is earliest start, latest start, earliest finish, latest finish, what is the duration, how many work days are required. So later on you can able to compare from plan versus actual. So these all are the plan dates. Later on, once your project get executed, you need to be tracked with the actual dates. Project budgeting.